Hey bookers and tubers, it is time for Silpada Saturdays at 7. I'm Antoinella. I guess you know that. I don't know why I say that all the time. Anyway, just to give you a quick heads up, some people were asking me, is Silpada sterling silver? Will it turn my skin green? I guess it's sterling silver. It's all sterling silver. And no, it will not turn your finger green. It is nickel free. It is cobalt free. Also, speaking of free shipping, and it's super fast. Also, free FedEx if you are in Canada. And, you know, they are just some of the best philanthropists that are out there within a company, always giving back to the community with COVID, with juvenile diabetes, plant a tree, breast cancer, all of that. So they're amazing. I did want to let you know, someone said, Angela, I'll remind them of the beautiful packaging. It's a gorgeous jewelry drawer that opens up, blue velvet pouch that holds your jewelry, and of course a nice cushiony cotton that all sits right on a pillow of cotton. So the packaging is beautiful and the shipping is super fast. Check out what some of the viewers do say about it. Also wanted to let you now know I do get commissions from this, so full disclosure on that, but what you get is the Antoinella discount, which is so good, especially when you couple it with other discounts or sales that they're having. I know last Saturday you guys just took full advantage of that countdown discount, and when you add it all up, you add my discount, you add the sale discounts. I believe today is a big jewelry clearance sale, so you're going to get that, and I think it goes on until tomorrow, but just check it out. So how do you get through the Antoinella discount? You'll click on the button above that says shop now, or the line that says go.silpada.com/Antoinella, and it just takes you to the Silpada site, but you're already in the door. You're already in my door. Where you're going to see the discount is when you go to checkout, and you'll see Antoinella Insider discount. It'll be there. If you don't see it there, down where it says promo code, you can put in all small caps ANESTER. That's a Nester, and that will get you there as well. All right, so let's get started. By the way, I did have one of the viewers say, hey, why aren't we talking about cancer? I get tired of talking about cancer. I need something to pick me up, to, you know, make me happy, make me joyful, and you know it's going to be jewelry. So, but anyway, just heads up, April, I'm going to be going in for my PET scan, mammogram, genetic testing, blood work, blah, 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 blah. And I'll let you guys know how that goes. But until then, we're not going to think about that. We're going to think about beautiful jewelry, your discount, my commissions, and we're going to get there. By the way, big thank you to all of you that have ordered. You're supporting me. You're getting beautiful jewelry, and I appreciate it so much. All right, we're going to start with the host pick, my pick of the show. I went back to a classic today. Can you guess from what I'm wearing what we're going to do? The classic hoop earring. And it's just because it just goes all the time. I'll tell you more about these and why I picked them as my pick of the show. But let's get the particulars in first. These are called the Polished Origin Hoops. The item number for these is E5265. They're $40. That's without my discount and all the sales. So pretty much you're going to be stealing them. $40. They do come in 14 karat gold over top of sterling silver, or what I'm wearing, straight up sterling silver. And they're a timeless hoop. Let me take one of these off so I can measure them up for you, and then I'll tell you why I thought these were so fabulous, because not all hoops are created equal. So on the drop, you are at 1 3/16 of an inch. Actually, it's like closer to like 1 inch. And then from side to side, 3/16 of an inch. They're a fuller hoop. They're more of like a swollen hoop, but they're your classic round. Easy on, easy off, snap bar on that. Fully finished on the inside, so they're not hollowed out. They just look rich and full and swollen and beautiful and classic. And that's why I thought that these were, you know, just a nod back to basics, where I put on, you know, I know I was showing you a bunch of crazy earrings and I love them, but sometimes I just want to go to the hoop. I just want to have a classic. I just want to have something that always works. Hoops for me, depending on how big they are, can be very playful or they can be classic. These are that perfect length in between. So you wear these, you know, you're going out, you're doing something fun with your friends, or you just kind of want to hang. These can be that playful hoop. But imagine this, you know, business suit, turtleneck, you know, more formal. These aren't too big and long and huge that they just don't go with it. They actually really are very versatile, whether you're going to go with them as a playful hoop or whether you're going to go with them as, you know, a more formal look. They just have both looks that you can do that. Love the way they sit on the ear. They just kind of sit out a little bit, smiling right at you, instead of a hoop that sits like this, where you just see the straight edge. I love that these kind of sit out a little bit so they look good from the front, from the back, from the sides. There it is, the polished origin hoops. That is E5265, and it's $40. Will come in 14 karat yellow gold over top of sterling silver or straight up sterling silver. All right, so let me go into the next pair of earrings because I wanted you to see them. I know last week we did like a disc earring, and I was kind of complaining because I was like, these are hard to put on and take off. And someone said, well, why'd you even present them then? I did it because if you were like me and were just shopping around the site and saw them and thought, ooh, I love them, they're so perfect, they're two-tone, yada, 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 I needed to show you them. I wanted you to see, you know, all the particulars that you can't see just from looking at a picture. But in any event, I found these earrings because I love a disc. Discs have something so charming about them, and these are called the Odyssey drop earrings. And the item number is E4959. They're $70. I'll take one of them off for you to see. They're all sterling silver. There's no gold on them. And as far as the length goes, let's get that. 1 9/16 of an inch from side to side, 3/4 of an inch. They're a shepherd's hook, so they're going to go on with just a sloop, and then I always kind of pinch them a little bit. And then it is this coming down from that shepherd hook wire. You have this kind of like a twisted rope design that spreads out into a pyramid, and then it attaches to the disc. It almost has that feeling of like an old world coin to it. There's something very charming about it. The front and the back are both completely finished, so they're both the same whether you're looking at it from the front or the back. Those waves kind of on top of the disc, it's not a flat disc. It really has this almost undulating, softly undulating waves of silver across the top of the disc. The disc is perfectly rounded and circle, but then on top of it, you have those undulating waves. And I think that really helps with that kind of shine and shimmer that you're getting off of it. Look at the light it even throws on my jawline, on my chin line. So super, super cool. These are the Odyssey drop earrings, E4959, and they're $70. But they really are all that, especially if you fell in love with the earrings from the last show and you were like, I'm digging a disc, but you know, I don't know if those are the ones. So I picked these out to kind of share with you. I love the movement on them. All right, let's go down to the hand and let's take a look at the Strength and Grace ring. This is one that 20% of the proceeds are going to go to support breast cancer. So this is one that you can really feel good about when you're wearing it, when you buy it. You know, you're getting a gorgeous piece of jewelry and you're helping a lot of people with breast cancer. And you know, after I went through what I went through and I had all of you guys to support me, which mind blown, I did feel bad. I felt guilty that what about the person out there that doesn't have all the Facebook friends or the YouTube friends? And I thought, I got to do anything and everything I can to help them too. So this is a way we both do that. The item number is R6506 RD8, or you can type in the search engine Strength and Grace ring. It's $95. It is a little more pricey, but it does support breast cancer, and you do know that 20% of that goes to breast cancer. Let's get some measurements on this, and I'll tell you all about it. Up and down on the ring, you're at 1 16 inches, and then side to side, you're at 3/4 of an inch. Right in the center, a beautiful, soft pink. I love it with the French manicure. And it is a natural rhodochrosite. So you have that gorgeous pinkness to it. It stands up, and then it sits on a saddle, on a gorgeous plattered saddle of sterling silver that has just a little bit, very soft hammering. You'll notice it almost looks like, do you remember the spoon rings from, I think, what was it, like the 60s or the 70s? And if you don't, just pretend like you do, or I'll feel old. The silver portion of the ring looks and feels like that. There's this fold over. You see this? So the ring comes, let me go this way. I promise you I'm going to get a better camera. So the ring comes this there. It's a full shield of silver, saddled, and then it has almost like a fold over right there, like the old spoon rings used to have, or used to be. But it's a comfortable ring. You don't have to size up for it, but it has that little pinky blush of femininity, of pink, breast cancer awareness. People see pink immediately. They're like, oh, okay, breast cancer. And we've got to keep that in the forefront. We've got to keep that in front of everyone's minds, in order, to get funding to find a cure. What I went through was hellacious, as any of you would know who've gone through it. And maybe it doesn't have to be that way for the next generation, or possibly sooner. So again, the Strength and Grace ring, and I love the name of it because it's something you look down and you go, give me strength, and do it with grace. That was something I really wanted to do when I took you through my cancer travels and voyage, to do it with grace, and to help others through it too. So, but it turned out you guys helped me. So I don't know what. Anyway, it's $95. Item number R605. I'm sorry. Item number R6506 RD8. The Strength and Grace ring. Gorgeous pink stone. I'm gonna keep you on my hands. This is the ring that last week I couldn't find my blue card for. And I was like, oh, I was going to show you this ring. It was in the blues family, right? And I couldn't find the card. I call it a blue card just out of habit, but it's just an index card. And I couldn't give you the information. So today I'm bringing it in. And this is called the Mesmerize ring. It's R6726 QD8. It's $85. And what you're looking at is a blue quartz doublet. And I love doublets, and I'll explain what they are in a moment. The cool thing is, though, you don't have to make yours blue. They also come in green, orange, and teal. So this is the blue choice, and I'm going to give you some measurements. That's a large stone, genuine quartz stone there, that is a 12 by 10 millimeter stone. And then as far as the measurements go, up and down 5/8 of an inch, from side to side 3/4 of an inch. Let me bring it to you up close and personal, and let's talk about what a doublet is. A doublet is one of my favorite things that you can find in jewelry, because you end up getting, it's a sandwich, okay? It's a sandwich of gems, but you get this protective layer of the gemstone. So a doublet means it'll have a stone here, and then on top there's another stone. Most of the time it is quartz. It's faceted, or it's in cabochon, and what it does is it protects the stone, but what it also does is it illuminates the stone. So it's almost like gazing into a crystal ball. That's what the doublet, the quartz on top, does, is then you're looking down into this glowy glow, and you can kind of see that this one has the color of tanzanite. So if you love tansy, but you know what, it's out of your price range like it is for me, this has that beautiful blue, red, purple flash to it that a tansy would have. And you feel good knowing that it's a genuine gemstone. That is a quartz. So as far as the ring goes, it's very clean. So you have that rounded blue quartz there, and again, your choice of green, orange, teal, or blue. And then from there, you have this platform, and this platform is all highly polished, and it's a softened square. So the ring isn't round and it isn't square. It's a little bit of both. And so you have that rounded square, and then it's all high polished. This is all high polished. Doesn't stand up tall off of the piece, doesn't stand up big off of the hand, but it's enough to really explode the blues. And I love that in the summertime. I know I'm wearing a lot of jewelry from yesterday's or Saturday's show, and you look at that with the turquoises, you know, with the opals, and you have this mesmerizing blue. There is a matching pendant with this. I have it, but I didn't show it today, but I will in the future. The mesmerized ring, and it's item number R6726QD8. And remember to order, you click on my shop now, or you can click on the go.silpada.com/Antonella, and you would either put in the item number for the piece, which this one R6726QD8, or the name, and that's up on Silpada's search engine. The name is Mesmerized Ring. And then you click it, you go there, you pick out your size. When you get to checkout, that's when you see Antonella Insider Discount. If you don't see that, then what you want to do is under promo code, type in ANESTER, Anester, and you'll get the discount. Plus, do not be afraid to sign up for the Shine Rewards. That gives you extra credits, extra sales, extra items that are not on the website, that are solely just for the Shine customers. Doesn't cost you anything. You just sign up for it. They don't sell your emails. I double checked on that. So you don't have to worry about your inbox getting spammed by a bunch of crazy people that you didn't even ask to talk to, or companies, whatever. So remember to take advantage of that. And you can load up the sales. So right now there's a clearance sale going on. You lump that in there, then you lump in the Antonella Insider Discount, and they all come together, and the price is pretty good. You're gonna like it. All right, I'm gonna take you to something that I was like, I don't know, should I show it? Shouldn't I show it? I'm not sure. But the reason why I wanted to do it is just because you know, sometimes we window shop, and sometimes we just look at stuff and you know, kind of just want to see pretty things or unique things. And that's what this next bracelet is. I know it's pricey. That's why I was like, well, you know, I don't know if that's, you know, if that's a good idea or not. But I liked it so much, and I thought that it was so pretty. And it's called the Let's Link Up bracelet. Look at that. It's artisan crafted. So from Brazil, and it's just, it's like that one-of-a-kind piece. I'm getting all verklempt. I need some water. I get excited. Oh my gosh. And I can't control it. I tried to control it for a long time. I can't control it. It is what it is. All right, let's link up bracelet. Item number B51128. It's almost 20 grams of silver. I mean, and you know the going rate. I mean, I always talked about this all the time, and that is 1 gram per inch on, listen to it too. 1 gram per inch on a bracelet is considered substantial. 0.5 gram per inch on a necklace is considered substantial. We're talking about 20 grams of solid silver here. So, you know, I think about that and I go, well, sometimes I want to wear something a little bit charmy, a little bit heftier, you know, a little bit more unique. And that's what this one is. It's $200, I know. But you get my Antonella discount, that'll take it down. The clearance sale prices, that'll take it down. And it is, again, 20 grams, almost 20 grams. It's an 8-inch too. And I know a lot of the ladies were like, where are your bigger bracelets? Which I asked Silpada that as well. So it's an 8-inch, but let me show you how it comes together. It's toggle clasp, and it is an 8-inch, so it has a lot of room, but this toggle clasp will also go into any of the stretch of the bars too, not stretch, but it'll go into any one of the bars. Let's look at the bracelet completely. So why I liked it was it did have that paper clip design to it on some of the links, and they're fully rectangular, and then they're twisted, and then they're softly diamond cut, but in an elongated diamond cut. But it doesn't stop there. Then it goes into this kind of bridge folded opening that connects the two, what I call paper clip links, and those are frosted. So you have two different finishes on this. One of them is an elongated diamond cutting. One of them is a frosted finish. And you know, the elongates are long, but they're not tall. And then the adding links are not long, but they're tall. So I love the way this has that melody to it. It also has the toggle closure, and then at the very end of it, it has this beautiful, and it almost looks like a seashell, but it's not. It's domed. It's I want to measure that for you because I want you to see it. It's a charm. It doesn't come off or anything, but it's about 3/4 of an inch. The other thing that I want you to notice is how this bracelet is made. I'm going to try to take you into the links. I don't think I don't think you can see it. But as I take you into the links, there are no solder lines. There are no marks. I always inspect a piece of jewelry for its longevity. And if it's, if it's not made well enough, you'll see where the links come together. You'll see, because you'll see a seam, or you'll see that the seam has been soldered, but not highly polished out. So you can still see the seam, however, it is covered up with solder marks, but you still see it. Excuse me. A bracelet that has been made well, you cannot see the solder marks, you cannot see the seam, you can't see any of that. So that's how you know when it's made really well. I gotta get another drink. I'm hot down here tonight. Thanks, you guys. Okay, that's called the Let's Link Up bracelet, B51128. It is $200, but remember, that's not including all the bells and whistles. And remember, it's almost 20 grams of solid sterling silver. Okay, then I love a bangle. I love cuffs too, but sometimes cuffs don't love me. And I'll wear a cuff and, it doesn't fit my wrist right and blah, 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 blah. So what I loved about this next piece, let me push the Let's Link Up all the way up. And I want to show you the Summer Breeze Bypass Bangle. Look at that. It is B509365. It's $80 and it's made in Italy. And I'm going to open it up. Super easy to get on and off. But you have the double beads at the top. Hear that? And then you just have a really clean, high polished sterling silver in the shape of an oval. You can play with this a little bit in length. You can squeeze it down if you want to make it smaller for yourself. Super easy to get on and off. Let me show you too. The beads themselves are coming in at over 1/4 of an inch, and then from side to side together they're 1/2 an inch. But it's easy to get on. This is another one that I like to call a spacer bracelet, because you can easily space out. I'm a stacker on bracelets, and I can keep bracelets separated by using something like that. I just thought it was very clean, very crisp, all high polished, easy to wear, comfortable, and it's not something that you have to worry about with a lobster claw clasp or other clasps. You just kind of link it on. You can adjust it to your wrist a little bit if you'd like to, and it just has this bolder look without being overbearing. I like that. Summer Breeze Bypass Bangle, B509. 365, $80, and made in Italy. You know what I always say about the Italians? They're number one in the world for manufacturing. And really, it's not me that says that. It's the World Gold Council, which I was so thrilled. I was at the Italian gold shows, the Italian jewelry shows back in the day, and the World Gold Council was there, and I thought I was going to die. I was like, oh my God, it's like the Mecca. Okay, let's do one more bracelet. If you're looking at my other wrist, those are bracelets from last week. So you can look at last week's show if you want to and take advantage of the sale prices and my Antonella Insider discount and, you know, take a look at those. But this is the Charlotte Stretch bracelet. It's B2879. It's $55. It comes in straight up sterling silver or 14 karat gold, yellow gold over top of sterling silver. Another one that's made in Italy. I like the price tag at $55. It's 6 3/4 inches. I usually wear an 8-inch bracelet, and here I am with it. And it's about 1/8 of an inch. The ladies who got, just to give you an example, who got the bead bracelet from last week that wasn't stretched, that was lobster claw clasp, just to kind of compare. So these are 6mm beads, and then you see these beads. Look at that. And it has a little silver bar right there. But again, it's stretch. So I just roll it. Remember, all stretch bracelets, this is how you put them on. This is how you take them off. This is the bracelet itself. And it has a little bit of diamond cutting on it. Very, very fresh. My throat is so dry. It's a very fresh look, very clean look, very easy to put on and leave on. You do have, again, that high polish rectangular bar right on the side of it there, and then the rest of it is all beads. You see how that light just catches that? It'll be more beautiful in person because I don't have studio lights down here. I don't have sunshine down here. You know, I've got some candles and I've got some overheads. And that's it. So the jewelry, you know, if you see something sparkled down here in my boat, it's going to be even better in your home, in your office, outside. So you'll really get the sparkle off of it. But I think it looks pretty good, even down here in the boat. So again, to put it on, just roll it down, roll it on. And this is another one that I just found it so easy, right? To put it on, leave it on. And then I always feel like I'm finished. I always feel like I'm dressed. I always feel, you know, good about what I'm wearing because that's just there and it's comfortable. And I don't have to worry with clasps and my nails and blah, blah, blah. So that is the Charlotte Stretch Bracelet B2879. It's coming in at $55. And it does come in straight up sterling silver or 14 karat yellow gold over top of sterling silver. Another one made in Italy. So you can really rest assured that the quality is all there. All right, one more piece. Oh my gosh, that went fast. And this is the necklace. So we're going to talk about what's called the Dewdrop pendant. It's actually a necklace. And what's the difference between a necklace and a pendant? A necklace, you can't take the pendant off. It's actually a true necklace. A pendant you can take out, slide it off, put it on another chain, use it with other things. But a necklace, a true necklace, is a whole design that is what it is, and you can't take it apart. So this is N603120, and it's $80. It is 18 inches plus a 2-inch extender, so it'll go all the way to 20 inches. And I'm going to take it off so you can see it, what it is. What I thought was so cool about this piece was that it's just unique, and it doesn't have this rhyme and reason to it. So obviously you have chain, 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 right? And then you have this sterling silver bar on the side, and then it drops down into 1, 2, 3, 4, and those are a small hoop, a larger hoop, and an oval hoop, a medium hoop, and then at the very end, you have this drop of a teardrop. Let me just do that for you. And it's this solid drop. And I guess that's where they get the name, the dewdrop pendant. Comes together with a lobster claw clasp, and it is fully adjustable. It gives you all those links there to link into and make it any size or length that you want. I like that because as a choker, I think that would be pretty. But you can, excuse me, drop it down longer as well. It was just fresh. It was different. It wasn't predictable. And what I mean by that is chain, 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 link, link, drop, done. This has that bar that kind of comes in and you go, what? Oh, what is that? Let me measure that too for you so you can see. Okay, so the drop on the pendant is 2¼ inches long by 5/8 of an inch. And then I wanted to show you the bar too. I mean, the bar is coming in at almost an inch, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty solid. There's the bar, and it's all high polished, and it, you know what? That's the thing that grabs the light and sparks it out. Then you have the movement that captures the eye too, the slight twisting of each one of those rounds, and then the high polished drop of the dew. So it's doing a lot of different things, but without being, I'm gonna get another drink. You can see I'm sweating so bad. Oh my God. Oh, thank you. You can see that it's doing a lot of different things without being noisy. You ever seen, you know, a necklace that is just sits there, it does the same thing, and it's predictable. And ergo, it's not noisy. But then you'll see a necklace that is in your face, loud and proud, which is good too. But then there's something like this, and it's just in between. So it's not noisy, but it's not in your face, but it's unpredictable. It's a surprise around every corner. Lots of different elements on it. That's the dewdrop pendant, item number N603120 for $80. And that is not including my discount and the clearance price that is going on. Okay, guys, that's it for me. This was a fast and furious show. Mwah! I love you, bookers and tubers. Have a great night. Bye-bye.